Be careful with people like that. Really be careful. Like, well, Frankie, why do I need to be careful? Because how do you know this person has your best interests at heart? Do you ever ask them? Do you ever ask, hey, why did you tell me this? Why did you do that? You know, if you have a sibling, you're in a relationship, and you have a sibling that says, if you break up with that person, you'll be so much happier. You'll be great. I did the same thing, and look what I did. I ended up getting married. I ended up having a kid, and I'm happy. Well, that's them. That's not you. Who knows their situation? Was they being abused? If they're being abused and both of them were on drugs at the time and had a bad drinking habit and, just a violent argument between them all the time, but you and your relationship don't have that, you have no violent arguments. There is no screaming. There is no yelling. There is no drug use. There is no abuse of any kind. No emotional, no mental. And your family's telling you, oh, you need to leave that relationship. Why? Well, I don't like the way they treat you. Why? What do you mean? Well, they said this and they said that. Okay. Well, you need to leave that person. You'll be happier. Okay. Pick that apart. They say you need to leave your relationship. You'll be happier. Do you honestly feel that way? Because at the end of the day, it is you. It is your relationship. I have seen these situations. I have been in these situations. If a family member doesn't like you, they can twist and turn things to make it, the demise of your relationship, your jobs, whatever. So pick it apart. If you have a relative telling you to get a divorce, telling you to break up with this person, why is that? Is this person cheating on you? No. Okay, I don't get it. Are they abusing you in any way? Mentally, physically, emotionally? No. Then I don't get it. Are they taking all your money? Are cheating on you? This, that, anything? No. Then what happens? You start listening to this. You start believing it. You'll start believing you'll be so much happier without a person in your life because your family tells you so. Get rid of that friend. They're no good for you. Get rid of this job. It's driving you nuts. Pick it apart. Ask why. Why are they telling me this? Make them explain it. Explain to me, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, why do you feel this way? Really pick it apart, because if you make a decision based off of them just slowly telling you, they control you. You've been manipulated. Especially when you don't want to do something. And deep in your heart, if it brings you pain to do something, you have a job you like, but your family's making you quit, it brings you pain, it brings you mental anguish, why are you doing it? Why are you going to do what your family says? Family will oftentimes take advantage of you. Family could also be the thing that helps you through things. If you're going through a rough time and you have a family member who is supportive of you, no matter what it is, they have your back, right or wrong. Now, I'm not saying they enable you in your wrong decisions. What I'm saying is they have your back. Be like, hey, you know what you did is wrong. You need to fix that. You need to change that. You need to stop that. That's the right person in your life. But if you are going out like raping and pillaging, freaking destroying the town and burning down things, and hurting people and, hurting yourself, and this person in your family you're going to for support, for guidance, and they're like, oh, that's nothing, heck, we used to do this, no, get away from that. What I'm saying is make decisions for yourself. Remove the toxic people in your life. I'm not saying, just start cutting people out of your life left and right, family members. Oh, you said I can't have dessert? Oh, I'm done with you. Fuck you. I'm not talking to you. No. I can't have the keys to go to the concert? Well, screw you, Mom and Dad. I guess we're done. No. What I mean is Talk to your family, talk things out. If your family will not budge and all they are doing is mentally and emotionally tormenting you, making you feel less than, making you feel stupid, retarded, they're not building you up, they just beat you down all the time. Get rid of them! I'm sorry, but I don't get it sometimes. I see people controlled by their family. Mostly parents controlling kids. You need to start doing this. You got to start doing that. Okay, what is it? Is it really beneficial to you? Or is it just beneficial to them? You know, if your mom, your dad, your whoever just wants to smother you all the time and, push away your friends, your relationship, your job, your responsibilities, that's not a healthy relationship. If you have a family member that will not let you go out with your friends, your lover, go to work, even. No, you need to stay here and do this. You need to stay here and do that. It's toxic. Get away from it. Remove yourself. Or you're like, well, I can't. I'm living under their house. Well, make the best of, like if you're under 18, make the best of a situation until you become an adult. Don't let them rub off on you, pretty much. But once you're 18, you're an adult now. Get that job, save that money, and move out. If it is bothering you that much, move out, move out, move out. There is a will to do something. There is a way to do something. Well, what if mom and dad think, well, if they are truly supportive of you and they truly care about you, they will love you no matter what, whether you move out or not. But if they cut you off and like, oh, you left me, I got no reason to talk to you, then you're better off. I hate to say it. If your family does not support you growing as an individual because they're afraid they can no longer control you, cut them out. What's the point of having that around you? Me, my dad encourages me to do things all the time. Hey, Dad, I think I'm going to apply for this job. Hey, great, cool, if it pays something. There'll be times where I'll say, hey, I'm going to apply for this. It's like, well, it doesn't pay nothing. Is it really going to be, helpful to you? You never, he'll tell me, hey, I want to apply for that because of this. There's reasons behind it, not just, oh, I don't like it, you're not going to do it. I don't want you doing that. My dad has never made me quit a job. Never. I've quit a job a few times before, but never made me. My dad has never made me do anything. My mom has never made me do anything. I'm a grown adult now. Heck, I'm in my 30s. You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. Except for this podcast when I'm sick. Apparently I got up to do that. So that's how much you guys mean to me. How much my advice means to you. Hopefully the same. Sorry, I'm talking out of my head. Cold medicine kicking in. But what I'm saying is, identify people who are helpful in your life. That's what I've been saying from day one. If a person is trying to get you to save money, but you rather spend it on clothes, and then you push that person out of your life, well, I'm sorry, but you fucked up. You really did. Because if all you want to do is spend your money on either drugs or clothes or crap that ain't going to, help you, and your family is telling you, hey, what are you doing, Your mom and dad says, don't spend money on clothes. Spend it, save it to buy a house, save it to buy a car, save it to get an apartment. They're trying to get you to grow. But if your mom is like, give me your paycheck, or dad's like, give me your whole paycheck, or you can't have a boyfriend because I need to be the only man in your life. Things like that. So, the thing I'm trying to say is, you have one life to live. Do not let other people live your life. Family is the main people that will try to do that. Because they're the closest. You don't expect it. You don't look out for it. Relationships you do. You try to pick apart a relationship, what a guy is saying, is he being honest? Is he cheating on me? But you never ask yourself if your family's taking advantage of you, do you? Is your sister taking advantage of you? Is your brother? What are they doing for you? What are you doing for them? Maybe you're the toxic one. That's what I keep saying. With friends and relationships, you claim you know who the toxic one is. I want everyone to look in the mirror once in a while. Write it down. You having a problem with your family, write down what those problems are. Why are they saying the things they're doing? Or why are they saying what they're saying? Why are they doing what they're doing? And then, on the other side, write why you're doing what you're doing. Why don't you spend time with your family? Why don't you call your mom? Why don't you call your dad? What is the reason? Why do you feel this way? Pick it apart. Be your own therapist. And if it is too overwhelming for you, but you still need that help, seek help. There's no shame in, the family going to counseling. There's sometimes free counseling sessions. Get the help. Don't let, it build up inside you. I mean, too many people nowadays are, ending their lives over something as trivial as words. Your mom and dad said something to you. Your lover said something. You lost a relationship. Just don't let family control you is the main thing. Let family support you. Let family build you up. Family can be the greatest thing in the world. It's like having a team with you. You could achieve anything. You could do anything. That's supposed to be the greatest feeling in the world, knowing that no matter what you do, you have a support team. And guys, girls, know this. Family is not always blood. There are friends I have that I consider family. Heck, and there's family, blood relatives that if they were standing right in front of me, I wouldn't recognize them. I don't know half of them. So what I'm saying is, really look at what you have in life. Look at who's helping you. Look who's taking advantage of you. That's what mostly this whole relationship saga I've been doing is. I see a lot of bad. I want to see some good in people. I want to see good things. I see good relationships with family, but I see bad relationships with friends. I see good relationship with a lover, but I see a bad relationship with a family. Everybody should be, evened out across all three playing fields. Make sure nobody's taking advantage of you. Make sure you're living a good, healthy, and happy life. And that part right there, make sure you're happy. If you're not happy, talk to somebody. Talk to your family if they're supportive. Talk to your friends if they're supportive. That's what we all need. Don't let family ruin your job, your life, your happiness, your relationships. Especially your relationships, because if somebody loves you in a relationship and your family is attacking them or making you doubt your relationship, pick it apart. Ask, why are they doing that? Sometimes it's jealousy. Sometimes it's they see things you don't. Really look at why things are happening. Look at why your family says and does what they do. They might be trying to warn you. They might be trying to help you. They might be trying to take advantage of you. Identify toxic people and remove them if they do not want to change. Give everybody the opportunity to change. Seek help, seek counseling, but most of all, be happy. All right, everyone, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning in to the Franky Blade Show. The next part of this saga will be about relationships, the one everyone's been waiting for, about love relationships. This one might actually run a little longer. So let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. Once again, guys, have a good day. And like I said, just be happy. Enjoy life. It's the only one we got.